Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Ozlander's Break, son. This is going to be on YouTube as break number 632. This is our 8th 12-box pick your team style case of 2017 Panini Contenders football. 12-box case break. Here's our sealed case. I've just been picking the next ones down the line. There's certain rolling the dice or numbers on them or anything. I will be breaking a couple of personal cases for my buddy Brad tomorrow, first thing. There is 21 teams currently remaining in pick your team case number 9. So hopefully we can go ahead and knock out those 21 teams while I'm busting those two personal cases for Brad first thing tomorrow. Think about me when you're on your lunch break, 15-minute break, making a midnight snack, yada yada. You can always grab teams to the store 24 hours a day. It's always loaded up. Go ahead and go over the teams and participants here. We're going to screen share mode. Bogey 79, Brother Corey with the 49ers. Radar 0311, Brother Jesse with the Bears. G.I. Budman, Mr. Steve with the Bengals. Jesse also has the Bills. Chrome Cards LLC, Brad with the Broncos. Brother Leo with the Browns. Brewski Dylan with his PC Bucks. Big Red and Dead with the Cardinals. Excuse me. Brad also has the Chargers. Missing Chrome, Brian with the Chiefs. Big Red, Jason with the Colts. Laser 9431, Charles with his PC Cowboys. Big Red also with the Dolphins. K83 with his PC Eagles. M49 Chef Mark with the Falcons. Gimpy Gill Jeff with the Giants. Or Leo also with the Jaguars. Jason also with the Jets. Steve also with the Lions. Leo also with the Packers. Jesse also with my PC Panthers. Rocket Fan 86. Professor Dr. Rocket with the Patriots. G.I. Budman Steve with the Raiders. Spiko and Kelly with the Rams. Big Red and Dead with the Ravens. Jesse also with the Redskins. Yanks 1081. Jacob with the Saints. Spiko and Kelly with his PC Seahawks. Jesse Radar 0311 with the Steelers. Leo Inc. with the Texans. Vancar 108 Jeremy. Welcome back to the breaks, buddy. We got the Titans and Chrome Cards Brad with the Vikings. Everybody kind of already knows the rules of the room. There is no majority rules. In Contenders, all we're looking at multi-card wise would be dual autographs. If we have any dual autographs, they'll go old school random at the end on random.org. Put in both teams twice. You'll see the change better. If we have any points, those will go to random.org at the end as well. Say we have a 400, a 250, and a 150. We would roll the die, put in all 32 teams. Always 3 and up on the randoms. Top spot will take the 400. Second will take the 250, and third will take the 150. Just an example, we spread them out instead of them all in one spot. We also have inserts in this called round numbers that have 2 players from 2 different teams on them. The non-numbers will be split evenly between the 2 teams, and any odd number will go to the team with the least amount of stuff shipping after all the other sorting's done. And any of those that we have numbered, as we come to it, I will roll a die. 1, 2, 3 left side, 4, 5, 6 right side. The old school Panthers Cup from the first game I ever attended. That's what we'll do on any numbered round numbers. I think that covers about everything. Let's go ahead and rip into the first box and see what we got. Get back where I can see you guys in the chat. $21 teams left, y'all, for tomorrow. I said I will be breaking a couple of personals for Brad whenever it's convenient for him tomorrow afternoon. We'll get right into that pick your team break afterwards. I'm pulling some monsters. If you guys are on social media, go ahead and invite everybody. If you haven't, subscribe to the YouTube. Please subscribe to the YouTube channel. If you have Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, please follow me on Twitter. Add my Instagram. Join the Facebook group. If you have some buddies you can vouch for, ask their permission first, obviously, but feel free to add them to the Facebook group. The more the merrier. Been trying to build the group some. You know, we pulled the Mitch Trubisky Super Bowl ticket in the last case and got very little attention to it, seems to me. Seeing a guy pull a in another break room, forgetting who it was he pulled. It was a very, very, much lesser name than Mitch Trubisky. And just couldn't believe the attention it got, especially on Twitter and Instagram. If you guys are active on those, it just takes a little click. It's just fake. It can't hurt. Get the name out there more. Yep, 2 Super Bowl tickets and only 7 cases so far. This being number 8, we're busting. See if we can pull another one for somebody tonight. That Christian McCaffrey championship ticket to 15 in that same case. Pretty massive hit in itself. The attention and all that, honestly, y'all already know how I am. None of that means a thing to me. As long as y'all that buy into the breaks are satisfied and happy, that's all I really care about. The main part of it for me is just try to get more people involved. So if we're filling the breaks faster, that'd be better for all of us. That's the only reason why any of that means anything to me. Box number 1. Good luck, everybody. Legendary contender, Randy Moss. Have tons of these kid reporters. If anybody wants them, let me know. I've been saving them, but I'm probably going to toss them here in the next week or so. Nobody asked for them. TJ Watt, Rookie of the Year contender. And Matt Breida, first up. Rookie ticket. Nice one there. For Corey and the 49ers. We got nappy time, Corey, tonight. Thanks for joining us, buddy. Some of y'all popped in. I didn't give you the proper greetings. I was so busy there. Matt Breida, target of Jimmy G these last few weeks of the season. MVP contender, Matt Stafford. First numbered non-auto is 12 of 25. Joe Mixon for the Bengals. That blue parallel. Rookie of the Year contender. You're welcome, buddy. Thank you for jumping in. Next up, we have MVP contender Marcus Mariota and Surprising Titans. Round numbers, Corey Davis and Mike Williams. Those are the cards that will be split between the 2 teams. And Deontay Foreman, variation rookie ticket, horizontal joint there. On card. For them Texans. Rookie of the Year contender, Leonard Fournette. Team quads for the Steelers. Tom Brady, MVP contender. And we got a Dak Prescott. He does have autographs in this one. Non-auto. Playoff ticket, 149 of 249. For Cowboys. Still looking for at least 3 more autos in this box. Rookie of the Year contender, C.J. Beathard. Rookie of the Year contender, Jabril Peppers. MVP contender, Zeke. Hey, there's a vet. 113 of 199, Thomas Rawls, NFL Inc. for the Seahawks. That's Spike Owen, my boy Kelly. Holding down them Seahawks. Let's see if we get some more bets. We had 3 in that last case, I believe it was. Drew Brees, MVP contender. Jabril Peppers and TJ Watt. Rookie of the Year contender, Deshaun Kaiser. And rookie ticket variation for the Jets, Mr. Chad Hansen. We see him about every case. Dude's got a crazy looking autograph. Quad for the Cowboys. Legendary contender, Jason Taylor. Deshaun Watson, Rookie of the Year contender. And Carl Lawson, rookie ticket for the Bengals. Mr. Carl Lawson. Donnell Pumphrey and Tariq Cohen round numbers. So we did have 5 autos in that one, including a vet hit. The Matt Breed is a nice one. I think Foreman there has some potential. So we've seen a price increase in contenders this week. I was kind of warned last week it was coming. Looks like a lot of people are already sold out. If you're looking for contenders or know somebody that is, I'm having for several more weeks here. Just another 3 or 4. It's tough to beat the amount of autographs that gives us. Everybody is sure to get a package too. Always a hit. A fun one to break down. If you weren't here earlier, I did update our release list last night. Actually, it was like 3 or 4 this morning. Next new thing we'll be breaking, I've got 2 cases of Encased. It's a really nice looking product. They just came out with it for the first time last year. As of right now, that's set to come out Friday the 14th on Valentine's Day. As we know, a lot of times stuff gets pushed back though. The following Friday, we have Select coming out. I'll be putting in an order for Select tomorrow. As always, if anybody's interested in personal cases and can go ahead and commit, let me know and I can order extras for personals as well. We'll be doing a couple of personal cases of Contenders tomorrow. Mr. Brad, I know Brother Jesse's interested too. Looks like they may dry up quicker than we anticipated. I'm sure to only go up in price. See what's in box number 2 here. Good luck, y'all. No. Team quad for the Bucks. That Brad is normally done with any new product the first week or 2 after release. Try to talk him out of that though. MVP contender, Le'Veon Bell. Hassan Reddick, playoff ticket, 30 of 49. Nice one for those $19 Cardinals. Variation. Rookie of the Year contender, Curtis Samuel. Chris Dolman, legendary contender. Evan Ingram, Rookie of the Year contender. And rookie roundup, 15 of 15. On card, Christian McCaffrey. I had to admire that one for a second before I got it in focus. I debated on taking him tonight. Jesse texted me when he was about to get off work, or where I was bowling rather, and said, Bears, Panthers. There you go. That is the second McCaffrey to 15 in back-to-back cases. We had the championship ticket last case. I know these insert autos don't sell quite as much. That's a nice one. Got his newer autograph too. Instead of having that squiggly line or dash, he's got it kind of looks like an L. 15 of 15. Islanders break, son. Ooh, that McCaffrey boy. Pretty sweet. Jameis Winston, MVP contender. I was a Derek Carr MVP contender there. Switzer and Chesson round numbers. And Josh Jones, not a bad one there. Rookie ticket for the Packers. We are already down to 21 in case 9. Y'all fill it up. We'll break it after this one. I'm pulling all-nighter. I'm down if y'all down. Let's get it. Zay Jones, Rookie of the Year contender. MVP contender, Mike Evans. Round numbers, Trent Taylor and Isaiah McKenzie. Rookie of the Year contender, David Njoku. Falcons quad. Legendary contender, Earl Campbell. And Matthew Days for the Browns. Rookie ticket out of NC State. Matthew Days. So that is 4 autos. We got at least one more coming here. Box number 2. And we have a Winsonator, MVP contender, Carson Wentz, 123 of 199. Oh, right behind that. Ooh, cracked ice, 13 of 25. Isaiah Ford, rookie ticket. Dolphins, one of the last 5 teams left. Picked up by Big Red Jason. He was just telling me he had a couple of PC cracked ice he bought off eBay. Some more cracked ice to go with it. Wide receiver Isaiah Ford. So McCaffrey and a cracked ice in the same one. Leonard Fournette and Christian McCaffrey round numbers. And how about another cracked ice in this box? Also for the Panthers, 11 of 25, Kelvin Benjamin. 2 off the jersey number. Poor Kelvin. Brother Jesse to go along with that, McCaffrey. Cracked ice looks so sweet this year. It always looks nice, but there's something about it this year. Stands out a lot more. Juju Smith-Schuster, Rookie of the Year contender. And Dakota Prescott, MVP contender. So we'll set that aside to show as a highlight for non-autos for later on. Different stacks going on there. Separate that a little bit. Let's get in box number 3. 2 ice in 1 box. Unless you guys must be asleep on me. Y'all still real into the game or something. We did start this one a little late. I'm probably getting sleepy, you East Coast guys. Forced myself to stay up till about 8 this morning so I'd be ready for tonight. Pulled some of that vampire sleep today. It's getting deep enough into the winter now where it is usually just about completely dark, if not all the way by the time I'm getting up. By the time I'm looking outside anyway. Card life. Miss Jackie, by the way, that last package I sent you, I was like, well, I could break this down into two envelopes, and it's not going to be that much of a difference. I just went ahead and did the small priority. You and Roland, Milkman 92 are up there in the same province, same area. That's it. We got in box number 3 here. Good luck, everybody. I am not even bullshitting. If y'all fill that other case while we're busting this one, we'll go ahead and bust it too. 21 teams left. Just saying. If it doesn't break here in the next few hours, it is going to break tomorrow. Yeah, I know he's got several herds of cattle. He kind of lives on a farm. He's my buddy on Facebook too. Looks like he's living the life up there. Looks right up my alley, except for the cold. 32 of 199, Rookie of the Year contender Alvin Kamara for the Saints. Matt Ryan, MVP contender. Aaron Rodgers, MVP contender. And Ryan Switzer, playoff ticket, 16 of 49. Old Tar Heel boy there for the Cowboys. Heading back into the deep, deep freeze tonight. It has been 10 degrees, 12 degrees here every night for like, I don't know, almost 2 weeks, I guess, until today. Today's the first day that it got over 32 degrees. I know it sounds crazy to you. It doesn't even seem cold. But it was the second longest streak. I didn't ever hear if we beat the longest streak in recorded history as days that we went without reaching 32 degrees. Jake Butt and George Kittle round numbers. So I know we at least got second. I don't know if we ever beat. I think today kept us from beating the longest streak ever. Rookie of the Year contender Mitch Trubisky. And that since like 1909 or something, since they recorded it here. The longest cold spell ever. Team quads, Jacksonville. The wind chills here, though, with it being 10 degrees, were, we had a one windy day where it was like negative 25 wind chills. They were delaying school and stuff. Just for the cold. You walk outside and immediately lose feeling your hands. Like, I don't even really own a nice pair of gloves. Kenny Galladay, on-card rookie ticket for the Lions. Somebody picked him up toward the end. Steve, G.I. Budman. Had real good luck with the Lions and breaks them on. There you go, buddy. We had two different ones come out of the last case. See if we can pull them again. Yeah, I know it's nothing to y'all out there, though. Cam Newton, MVP contender. Rookie of the Year contender Jamal Adams. Brian Hill and TJ Logan. Andrew Luck, playoff ticket for the Colts. That one is 13 of 249, one off the jersey number. What is it up there right now, Jackie? I know the last time that me and Roland really had a conversation, we were texting each other about a week ago. That's when it had been several days of cold here. But worrying about the animals and stuff. It was so cold up there. Legendary contender Jim Kelly. MVP contender Mike Evans. Trent Taylor and Isaiah McKenzie round numbers. And going out to everybody in the break, it'll be random at the end. 250 Panini points. Wah, wah, wah. What's up, Shane? David Njoku, Rookie of the Year contender. Falcons quad. Legendary contender Earl Campbell. Matt Milano, rookie ticket for the Bills. Mr. Matt Milano. So including the points, that's 4. At least one more in here. Rookie of the Year contender Cooper Kupp. Trubisky and Watson, round numbers. Mark Gastineau, legendary contender. And Jacob Hollister, rookie ticket for the Patriots. Hey, buddy, what's going on? Happy to see you pop in there. Very warm at the moment, 23. Oh, Lord. Yeah, it was an extraordinarily warm day today. It's supposed to be even warmer here tomorrow. I think we're actually possibly supposed to crack 60 in the next few days. Not sure if that's tomorrow, the next day, or what. Carlos Henderson, Rookie of the Year contender. I'll go ahead and set his face aside. So we did have 4 autographs plus the 250 points in that box. The 4 autos. Oh, Lord. We're always right on the border of that. Ours is more ice than snow here when it does hit. There was actually a little bit of a snowstorm here last week. It snowed in the town right next to us, but we didn't get hardly any here, just flurries. But on further east, it actually, something that hardly ever happens, the coast actually got snow and we didn't. It normally goes the opposite way up toward the mountains, of course, but mountain effect snow and all that, but actually got the whole coastal plain. Stopped right before it got to us. It's got some freezing rain. I hear you. We had that one where we had whatever it was, 3-4 inches, I think. We normally get 2 or 3 like that. That's about it. We get more ice and freezing rain than anything. Just the weird way that one came up from the south. Brought in moisture from the Atlantic. Got the coast instead of coming down the other way. Yep. Yeah. I know my buddy Kevin up there in New Jersey. They got a bunch of snow. I guess that was late last week. Oh, we got another nice one coming here. I thought that was something different. Round numbers, Shaheen and Everett. Patriots quad. Legendary contender Mike Vick. We had his autograph. I believe that was in the last case. Who had this team, this Brown? I was going to say he normally picks them up, but he picked them up on the second wave this time. Draft class, 17 of 49. Leonard Fournette for the Jaguars. So we had the McCaffrey to 15. Leonard Fournette to 49. On card, little for Brother Leo. What up, Brad? I didn't see you pop in. What's going on, buddy? First one up in box number 4 here. Rookie of the Year contender McCaffrey. Hunt and Foreman round numbers. Legendary contender Megatron. And Nazir Jones playoff ticket. 37 of 99 for Spike Owen Kelly and his Seahawks. I was looking at the Shaquille guy on eBay. Kelly, his stuff is selling for crazy money. It's got to be in one of these cases. Got to be in one of them. Yeah, we had one that I felt like was weaker than the rest. There was 2 that were kind of compared to the others. But I think the others have been so good it just made those 2 look weak when they were probably just average. But we've had 3 that were just phenomenal. A couple more that are right behind them. Dalvin Cook, Rookie of the Year contender. Now, and really the 2 that I'm calling weak, the bigger hits in them were nice. It's like secondary hits value-wise, like resale-wise, weren't great. MVP contender Carson Wentz, because you look at the names and it looks good, but then you look at the value in it. Well, Sean McCoy, MVP contender. And Hassan Reddick again, this time the regular rookie ticket for the Cardinals. Who I think are still available in the next case. It's already 2 hits for them in this one. Lots of those cheap teams hit too. We've already had cracked ice for the $24 Dolphins in this one. Isaiah Ford. Put that out there. Just I know Brad's the only Dolphins fan that I'm really close with. In case he might be interested in that one. Big Red hit that one. Wayne Gallman, Rookie of the Year contender. Raiders quad. Playoff ticket 246 of 249. Terrell Suggs for the Ravens. Another cheapy team that normally hits pretty well. Yeah, I knew he was injured. I didn't realize he was hurt all season, but I knew he was injured pretty early on. John Ross. He's fast. That's about all I really know about John Ross. He's fast. Odell Beckham, MVP contender. Rookie of the Year contender, Mr. Mack. Round number, Samuel and Jones. Legendary contender, Alan Page. Rookie of the Year contender, Mike Williams, 54 of 199. Rookie of the Year contender, Joe Mixon. Jordan Howard, MVP contender. Phillip Rivers, MVP contender. And this one's got a little bit of a flaw on the back of it here. Matthew Days again. It's going to be a different parallel. Point out that little flaw on the back. Almost looks like a fingernail. That is the playoff ticket variation. 35 of 99. Not sure who had the Browns. Top left corner is a little weak too. Who had the Browns? Leo Inc. I think he normally watches the breaks back. Sometimes. No, he's looking for Kaiser to hold on to anyway. Matthew Days, playoff ticket variation. That is number 4. I was going to say, we got to have another one. There it is, right at the end. Cole Hikatuni, rookie ticket. Cool looking autograph there for the 49ers. I remember that name. It's because he played against us. So we did have 5 autographs there. In box number 4. Don't forget, we will do an autograph recap at the end of the break in case somebody can't hang the entire time here. Already a third of the way through, though. We'll random off any points. We've already got 1, 250. And if we happen to pull any dual autographs at the end of the break. No numbered round numbers hit, so roll a dice on. Die on. Oh, really? It's finally a game? Of course. Now that I turn it off and get into the break, it becomes a game. It was pretty boring earlier. I didn't have the sound up. Probably would have been a little more exciting to hear what they were saying, but so the national championship is tied 20-20 all of a sudden with 4 minutes left. Thanks for the update, Brad. Meanwhile, at Auslander's Breaks Man Cave, box number 5 coming up. Oh, Lord. Switzer and Chesson, around numbers. Rookie of the Year contender, Zay Jones. And rookie roundup, Marlon Mack, 187 of 199 for the Colts, on card. Very nice. That's the 3rd bigger name we've seen. Insert auto wise. We got an insert auto case here. Round number, excuse me, team quads, Bucks. Le'Veon Bell, MVP contender. Rookie of the Year contender, Curtis Samuel. And there he is, O.J. Howard, my buddy Dylan over there, waiting patiently with his womanly beer. On card, O.J. Howard, rookie ticket for Brewski and the Bucks. Man, that's 2 nice ones back to back and both on card. There you go. Yeah, I was like, I'm going to try to word that a little nicer than my initial thought. I'll be buying Mike's Hard Lemonade every time he's in a break now. Leonard Fournette and Christian McCaffrey. Drew Pearson, legendary contender. Juju Smith-Schuster, Rookie of the Year contender. I know for like the first 500 and some cases we opened, I used pretty much most of those anyway. Maybe not at the very beginning. I use the same blade to bust them open with. I lost that blade. Still looking for that thing. It's got to be around somewhere. Championship ticket, Myles Garrett, 15 of 99. He gripped all them cases, all them boxes, that same blade. Myles Garrett for the Browns. Dak Prescott, MVP contender. Rookie of the Year contender, Corey Davis. Quad for the Packers. This one's got something on the back of it here. I haven't seen one like that. Michael Roberts for the Lions. That is G.I. Budman. It doesn't feel like anything's on the back of it, but you can see something going on there. That is a rookie ticket, Michael Roberts. Tight end. I don't know anything about him. I know there's been a lot of talk of them trading Eric Ebron. That might would step him on up in the role there. I can't hear you, Dylan. Legendary contender Lance Allworth. Rookie of the Year contender John Ross. Jamal Adams and Malik Hooker. And TJ Logan for the Cardinals, rookie ticket. It's autograph number 4, box 5. See, we just had another order go through the store. Chris Dolman, legendary contender. Odell, 9 of 99, MVP contender. The Giants. I'm going to guess that was a Cowboys sold. See if I'm right. They don't normally last very long. No, it was actually the Broncos. 20 teams left in the next case, y'all. If we fill it by the time we're done here, we can break it tonight. It's totally up to y'all. Otherwise, it'll break after Brad's 2 personal cases tomorrow afternoon. Evan Ingram, Rookie of the Year contender. Jameis Winston, MVP contender. And out of nowhere, oh man, what some trickery. Not even numbered. And why would they turn that one around? Kareem Hunt, Rookie of the Year contender. I thought it was going to be autoed. We still need an auto. I believe that was supposed to be in. That's why it was flipped around. They messed up their stacks or something at the factory. We only got 4 autos. First time we've seen that this year. Derek Carr, MVP contender. Well, that's some BS. I'm 99% sure I didn't miss anything. That was supposed to have been an auto. That's why it was flipped. Bastards. Well, we were short at one there. I'm sure we'll make it up. We always had more than the 60. That's Kareem Hunt. Was non-autoed. What a crock of shit. Let's get into number 6. Well, it had bound to happen eventually. Case number 8, we've seen our first that only had 4. We have seen one that had 7, and we've seen several that had 6. So we'll still end up with more. We always end up with more than the 60 autos anyway. Yeah, we did get 2 on-card autos in that one. I'm pretty sure that was a mistake on their part, the factory there. Otherwise, why would it have been turned around backwards? Take me out. See what number 6 holds for us. Sean McCoy, MVP contender. Round number, Shaheen and Everett. And Stacy Coley, rookie ticket for the Vikings. Crazy looking autograph on that one. His college jersey number obviously was 3. Let's grab that on everyone. Wayne Gallman, Rookie of the Year contender. Team quad for the Raiders. McCaffrey, Rookie of the Year contender. And for the Chargers, Desmond King, rookie ticket. Not the Charger we seek. Round numbers, Kareem Hunt and Deontay Foreman. Legendary contender, Calvin Johnson. Rookie of the Year contender, Dalvin Cook. And here's one we ain't seen a lot. Derek Rivers, rookie ticket. Derek Rivers, defensive end for the Patriots. If y'all didn't see, I posted the first short print and super short print list that Panini put out for contenders on the Facebook group Saturday. It actually came out Friday. I didn't see it until Saturday. MVP contender Carson Wentz, but we're sure to have plenty more to come on that front. 82 of 99 championship ticket, Josh McCown for the Jets. The Derek Rivers is confirmed short print, 250 or less. I thought that it was on there. That's what made me think about the short print list. I thought it was, but I couldn't remember for sure. I need to print it out. I might have it here with me. There's going to be plenty more added to that list. Rookie of the Year contender, Joe Mixon. I believe Joel's got the Patriots in this one. Jordan Howard, MVP contender. Yeah, Rocket fan with the Patriots this round. They're already on to the next one. Phillip Rivers, MVP contender. Odell, MVP contender. And our first redemption so far is going to be rookie ticket on card, James Conner for the Steelers. Brother Jesse on board with the Steelers. On the board. It's autograph number 4, box 6. At least one more hiding in here. Should be. Marlon Mack, Rookie of the Year contender. You know, I don't think we've had a 6 autograph box yet. Curtis Samuel and Zay Jones. Legendary contender Alan Page. And Ryan Ramczyk caused a penalty yesterday to help my Panthers out. Too bad he didn't cause several more. Ryan Ramczyk, he is a good player though for the Saints. Davis Webb and C.J. Beathard, brown numbers. And Kenny Galladay, Rookie of the Year contender. We didn't have 5 in that one. Go ahead and set base aside again. Fournette and McCaffrey. McCaffrey was the 10, Fournette the 49, both insert autos. The highlight so far, we did have Galladay and O.J. Howard. We had the vet auto there for the Seahawks. Isaiah Ford cracked ice. Kelvin Benjamin non-auto cracked ice in the same box as that cracked ice and McCaffrey. Forgot some of the other names there. We had Marlon Mack. Not a bad first half. We've had several cases where the Steelers just killed it. They were all over the place, and we've had a couple or three now where they didn't hit much of anything. Kind of odd just to see James Conner in a half. Get the Steelers sheet up. And here goes box number 7. Let's get it. Whoop, wrong stack around the gate. MVP contender, Mariota. Corey Davis and Mike Williams, round numbers. Taquan Mizell. There's one I don't recall seeing at all. Taquan Mizell, 96 of 99 playoff ticket for the Bears. The autograph seems a little familiar. I don't remember saying that name out of any case we've had. Maybe I'm wrong. Alabama missed the game-winning field goal, headed to overtime. Damn, son. Maybe that's why everybody's so quiet. They're glued to the game. That's why I figured for the first 3 hours tonight it was so slow. Rookie of the Year contender, Leonard Fournette. If people hadn't tuned in to old Auslander here at halftime, I don't know if this one's going to feel tonight. Team quad for the Steelers. Along those same lines, I do intend on being on tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday. We're going to pick your team every night and do a couple personal cases for Brad tomorrow as well. MVP contender, Tom Brady. There he is. We finally hit him. Rookie ticket, Shaquille Griffin. I might wake Kelly up. That is money right there, but more important than money for me, that's going into my boy's PC. He didn't care about the money aspect either. I know it was bound to happen eventually. Shaquille Griffin. That is money. Rookie of the Year contender, C.J. Beathard. 26 of 199. Curtis Samuel, Rookie of the Year contender. Now, if he's that tough of a pull, if it took 8 cases to get him, he very well it may pop in the next case. You never know, but kind of explains why he sells so well. Legendary contender, Randy Moss. Yep. Confirmed short print at the 250 or less. TJ Watt, Rookie of the Year contender. And another 250 points. That'll count as our 3rd hit of this box. Ran them off to everybody at the end of the break. Jeremy says he needs to hit some money for the Titans. $2,000 last night on that McCaffrey Cam Newton play. I was trying to sweeten that up some more. Jamal Adams, rookie ticket variation. That'll be the 4th hit in the box. We haven't got an on card yet, so we should have an on card coming. Rookie ticket variation on that one for the Jets. Well, you never know. The Corey Davis Super Bowl ticket might pop. We've already pulled 2 and 7 cases, this being the 8th. We just had the Trubisky in the last one. Matt Stafford, MVP contender. Alvin Kamara, Rookie of the Year contender. Patriots quad. Amir Abdullah playoff ticket, 182 of 249 for the Lions. Brad says Jamal Adams is a good player. Shame he's a Jet, so I have to hate him. Dolphins fan, so. Somebody asked me yesterday after the game if I hated the Saints. I'm like, no, I really don't hate the Saints at all. Chrissy doesn't like Sean Payton and his arrogant attitude. I'm like, I'd probably kind of be the same way, Chrissy, if I was him. Big legendary contender. There's really not anybody on the Saints that I dislike. I'm kind of just liking old Cam Jordan after some of the shit he posted afterwards, but Kenny Galladay and Cooper Kupp, there's really not. I've always admired Drew Brees. Legendary contenders, Emmitt Smith. I think that they'll be heading to the Super Bowl for the NFC side. I really don't think any other teams will beat them. Rookie ticket variation, Jake Butt. She told me that Brad Chrome cards the last time that we played him in the regular season. It's like, oh, look at that smug attitude on his face. That's just Sean Payton. That's the way he's always been. It don't really bother me. Yeah, that look that he gives, that's why Chrissy doesn't like him. Jake Butt. Now that the Falcons are our biggest rival in the NFC, like nobody expected the Saints to break out and have this kind of year. Rookie of the Year contender Patrick Mahomes. But they also said that we would end up 9-7. We ended up 11-6. And 3 of those 6 losses were to the Saints. Antonio Brown, MVP contender. I saw something about the last time that a team had been beaten 3 times by the same team in a year was like when the Cowboys beat the Eagles 3 times in like the 90s or something. I can't remember the year. MVP contender Big Ben. And Josh Reynolds rookie ticket on card. If anything now, I'll kind of be rooting for the Eagles because Kevin, but pretty much the Saints, who I'm rooting for. Josh Reynolds rookie ticket on card. I want to see him do well. I think it would be really tough for them to beat the Steelers or the Patriots if either one of them are clicking, but they've got the best shot at doing it. Dalvin Cook and Joe Mixon. We just beat the Vikings the other week. The Vikings aren't as tough as people think they are. So we did have 5 autographs in that one. And we'll get on to box number 8 here. You just like the Jets and Bills more than the Patriots, being a Dolphins fan. See, there you go. You're poking the bear, Jacob. I'm saying nice things, and you got to poke the bear. Check out all the stuff that Cam Jordan put on Twitter afterwards. He's trying to be a nice guy. Won't let me be nice. I'm kind of the same way as him, so I kind of hate the way he acted the first couple of years in the league, but the rest of it I pretty much understand. Wear those emotions on your sleeve, and you are who you are, and you don't care what anybody thinks about it. In my opinion, it takes a little bit of courage to be that guy instead of being fake. You're expected to be one way, and if you're not that way, it's discriminated against, but yet you see stuff like Jameis Winston did the last time that we played them. No offense, Jesse, being the Bucs fan in the room. How about the way Jameis Winston acted the last time we played him, but not a single thing was said about it? But had Cam Newton acted that way, they'd still be talking about it. That's a fact. The sheer unbridled hatred toward the man is astounding. much rather have somebody with his abilities that's open about his feelings like that, one way or the other, however you think about it, than somebody like a Jay Cutler or Ellie Mae Manning, who you can't even tell if they're like alive half the time. Don't seem like they care if they win or lose. People say the same stuff about Phillip Rivers. That's one of the things I've always liked about Phillip Rivers. He has a desire to win. It's admirable. Playoff ticket, 84 of 99, Kyle Slaughter. You can see for the Vikings there. Me and Jason were just talking about him earlier. You never know, that could be one of his big money cards down the road. And a third 250 points. At least we're getting some 250s instead of 150s. We're going to get points. So that'll count as a second hit in box number 8. J.J. Watt, MVP contender. Samaje Perine and Wayne Gallman, round numbers. Rookie of the Year contender, Corey Davis. And Eddie Jackson, that's a pretty good one there for the Bears. Not the main one we're looking for them, obviously, but Eddie Jackson, not bad. Let's put that in the wrong stack. Packers quad. Legendary contender, Lance Allworth. Rookie of the Year contender, John Ross. And a little ding corner on this one on the top left, but 135 of 249, Andrew Luck for the Colts. I don't know who you think is going to beat him, Jacob. I'll put money on that. I'll put money on that. Legendary contender, Brett Favre. Rookie of the Year contender, Tariq Cohen. Russell Wilson, MVP contender. Jameis Winston, MVP contender. Derek Carr, MVP contender. G.U. Chesson and Ryan Switzer, round numbers. And our Darius Stewart, Rookie of the Year contender. 169 of 199 on the card. For them Jets, Brad's favorite team, the Jets. Yeah, but the Vikings' weaknesses have already been exposed. If your defense steps up, I think that, honestly, one of the biggest things hurting the Saints right now is A.J. Klein being hurt. I'm not sure, unless you are a Saints fan and really paid attention, if you understand how vital that man is. He is y'all's Luke Kuechly, and he learned from Luke. He learned from the best. Zay Jones, Rookie of the Year contender. That was a crucial blow, critical blow. Him getting hurt. Team quad for the Bucks. Le'Veon Bell, MVP contender. And for the 49ers, rookie ticket, variation, Solomon Thomas. So including the points, that'll be 5 autos. The boy is a beast and a very nice guy. The first time we went to training camp, we got to talk with A.J. Klein for a little bit. So what, 4 years ago? Jamal Adams, Malik Hooker. Legendary contender, Chris Dolman. Evan Ingram, Rookie of the Year contender. And there's another Stiller. Playoff ticket, TJ Watt variation. So we did have 6 hits in this one, so the points didn't count against an autograph. 33 of 99. Playoff ticket, TJ Watt. Very nice. I was not that impressed with the Vikings. Said the Panthers beat them pretty easily. It wasn't like a super easy game or anything, but all that talk about them, I think, it'll be a little tougher at home, I guess. That's true, but that's all any given Sunday. I mean, that was just like 4 or 5 weeks ago. It's not like it was the beginning of the season. That was pretty recent. But I also say we don't really see them play much either. I think I've only seen one other game of them this year. Because of Eddie Jackson. That's why I'm such an Eddie Jackson fan. Talking about how good he is. Yeah, and I actually saw that game. Luckily, we were in Nashville the weekend that the Panthers-Bears fiasco happened. I didn't have to watch it. We were the first Panthers game that I probably ever totally missed since they've been a franchise. I missed, chunks of games, but I don't think I've ever just totally missed a game. The Vikings have a pretty good secondary. Box number 9. Let's get it. Rookie of the Year contender, Tariq Cohen. Ellie Mae Manning, MVP contender. I don't think there's anybody in here that would have guessed how the 4 games this weekend would have went exactly. I don't think there's a single person in the room that would have guessed all 4 games correctly. So, I think y'all are going to be shocked. Some of the stuff coming up. Rookie ticket, Jabril Peppers. I hope it's the Saints and the Steelers, and no offense to y'all Saints fans in the room, but I hope the Steelers beat their ass. But I figure it's going to be the Patriots, and in that case, I'll be pulling for the Saints. I don't think the Vikings are going to beat them. Jabril Peppers. Carlos Henderson and Taywan Taylor. I think a lot of people have the hatred for the Steelers like they do for the Patriots and the Cowboys just because they won so much. MVP contender, dangerous. I grew up a Steelers fan long before the Panthers were even thought about. J.J. Watt, MVP contender. So I'll be rooting for them if they make it, but I kind of think it'll end up being the Patriots. Speaking of Steelers, my boy G.I. Bowman's a big Steelers fan. There he is with a second Kenny Galladay. I told you it was very possible. 2 cases in a row with 2 Kenny Galladays. This time it's the rookie ticket variation on the card. Not a bad guy to double up on. Let me toss that top layer. It's got a little chip to the edge of it there. I don't know. I'm not a believer in the Jaguars. You really think that, Brad? You think it'll be the Jaguars and the Eagles? No way. I done got y'all fired up. Y'all said so much. I scrolled up on me. I missed some of what y'all said. Oh, that's what you want to see, not that it's likely. The Falcons are pretty tough. We split games with them. They're a lot tougher at home, I can tell you that from past years' experience than they are when they play at our house. And that's about the only time I see them play. Samaje P. Ryan, Wayne Gallman, round numbers. It's Corey Davis, Rookie of the Year contender. It's a long time till September, I know that. That's the only thing I had to say about it. Quad for the Packers. And Tyreek Hill, playoff ticket for the Chiefs. 152 of 249. It looks like it's going to be Julius Peppers' final year, which sucks. I was hoping he'd come back for another year. You'd think somebody had 11 sacks. Now was going into the game. I think he had a sack yesterday. I don't even know for sure. You'd think that even being 37 years old, I don't know if he could hang it up when you're still getting 11 sacks a year. Drew Brees, MVP contender. Hope somebody talks him into coming back for one more season. 127 of 199, MVP contender. Ellie Mae Manning. Yeah, I see a lot of stuff following my Panthers that y'all folks that aren't fans don't see. Luke is like amazed at having Peppers on the team and being able to have those combos with him. But just for Luke's sake, I like seeing him come back. Rookie of the Year contender John Ross. I think he's making a lot of those younger guys better by being there. We talk with Jamal Adams and Malik Hooker, round numbers. And a fourth, 250 points. Sheesh. Get some water here. Yeah, I was pulling for the Titans, Brad. What's the G's about, Jeremy? The points. Our last case had 8, I think it was the most we've seen. The least we've seen is 2, so 4 is not extraordinary. Legendary contender Chris Dolman. Mike Williams, Rookie of the Year contender. Been missing you and Miss Vicky for the contender breaks. Quad for the Titans. And for the Colts, rookie ticket Quincy Wilson. So with the 250 points, this is the 4th one. Yeah, the base rookie tickets of about 8 different dudes are points this year. I would say 6 is probably average to see points. We have had a couple that only had 4 and one that had 2. So maybe like 4 or 5 would be average, I guess. Julio Jones, MVP contender. But while we've also been seeing O.J. Howard, Rookie of the Year contender, is 5 or 6 bonus autographs per case. This has probably been the case with the least amount so far. Round numbers, O.J. Howard and Evan Ingram. We still end up with 61 to 63 autographs in every single case, plus the points. So they're not counting against autographs anyway. This one's going to be close, though. 44 of 99, Aaron Donald. One of the best defensive players in the NFL. NFL Inc. Talking about a beast. Good Lord. Them Rams, that's right. Spike-O and Kelly picked them up this round. Legendary contender Brett Favre. So he did have 4 autographs on the points. I'm pretty sure we had 1. I think right now we need at least 2, if not all 3 of these boxes to have 6 autos to still get the 60. Which is, like I said, that's the most extreme we've seen, but we did have 3 really nice autographs in that one. I'd have to count them to make sure, but I think we need 6 autographs and all 3 of these still get the 60 autos and the points not count. Most of the ones we've been seeing have 62 or 63 autos plus the points. I think there was like 2 I didn't count. So this will be box number 10 here. We're down to 20 teams, and pick your team case number 9. Store will be loaded up all night. Brad, you still awake over there? Chrome cards, Brad. Whenever Brad gives me the green light tomorrow and we're both on the same page, I'm going to jump on and break 2 cases for him. It'll go a little quicker than 2 hours per break, so I know he doesn't care about me calling out every single non-numbered insert. It should give us plenty of time to go ahead and fill whatever is left in this case. Pick your team style. I know a lot of y'all will grab teams by the time it fills. I never know. Get the right people through. Sometimes we can fill one while one's breaking. I am Brad over there was still awake enough. I wouldn't mind breaking those 2 tonight. Had a pretty bad headache going on. Took some medicine before we started here. Feel a whole lot better. I'm in a ripping mood. I don't even know what to respond to that, Jimmy. It's been a while since I've seen you, buddy. There's pretty much not a case of contenders where the Lions and the Seahawks aren't going to hit. We've hit the better ones this case, especially with that Shaquille being a big card right now. Those 2 are going to hit pretty much consistently in contenders from what I've seen so far. Which, I say that, and one of the teams that has the most hits in the product, the Eagles, right now, does not have a hit. So, you never know from case to case. MVP contender, 32 of 199. Julio Jones for the Falcons. Yep, that was the first one him in 8 cases. Galladay's been absent a couple, but we've seen him probably in about half the cases, I would say. Last 2 cases, there's been 2 in each case. Corey Davis and Mike Williams, round numbers. Rookie of the Year contender, Leonard Fournette. Chargers, Desmond King. Like the Jets, Cardinals seem to hit about every case. I'm surprised we haven't seen any Ravens yet. A bunch of those cheap teams hit. Not necessarily the quote-unquote right ones, but they be hitting. I'm honestly, at this point, I know some of y'all aren't fans of it. Rookie ticket Matthew Days, I'm honestly regretting not ordering 35 cases instead of 25. Some of y'all's reaction, and we break 25 to 33. It's the most I broke that I know of. I didn't do any personals that year. Every year so we've been breaking 25 to 33. I'm really regretting with the way it's already jumping up in price. Not getting more of this. I'm sure some of y'all are ready for something new, but I could break this stuff year round if we had it. Team quads for the Steelers. I can tell you there's some other breakers that are, a lot bigger scale than me that are still working on case number 2, and we're on number 8. So, apparently people know me for it too. MVP contenders, Big Ben. I noticed one email I get, he's still on preferred number 2. And Donner's Cuts, case number 1. Round numbers, Dalvin Cook and Joe Mixon. So us as a group is what I'm saying. We'll be making some moves. There's the Raven I've been expecting. Rookie ticket, Chris Wormley. A lot of these teams are hitting every case, just not necessarily the big ones. There's 3 in this one. I just uncovered what I think will be an own card. Well, I know it's an own card. Alvin Kamara, Rookie of the Year contender. Patriots quad. I think the only big names we haven't seen so far, we still haven't seen Kamara somehow, even though I've seen You know, one guy break 5 cases and had 3. Tom Brady, MVP contender. For some reason, he's eluded us. And we haven't seen a Dalvin Cook, which looks to be pretty short printed. CJ Beathard, Rookie of the Year contender. Speaking of Dalvin, Rookie of the Year contender there. And Jamal Agnew for the Lions. Rookie ticket. I heard from a lot of people I haven't seen in a while when we were first talking about Contenders was coming. They haven't necessarily bought into a break, but it does bring people out of the woodworks I haven't seen in a while. There's several people I expected to show up for it that I haven't seen on the flip side of that there. People be ghosting. Kenny Galladay and Cooper Kupp. Legendary contender Emmitt Smith. Rookie of the Year contender Pat Mahomes. The 100% truth of the matter is, rookie ticket on card Curtis Samuel. A lot of breakers don't want to take the time to break it because they have so many people in their rooms and can fill so quick. With a lot less work, time, and hassle, they can fill 2 cases of something else. It's just a fact they're not willing to take the time and put in the work for it. Here's a little bit more to Contenders. Just say, you know, Immaculate or something that's such a quick break. You can have Immaculate packaged up and ready to ship before you can break case Contenders. MVP contender Antonio Brown. Mike Vick, legendary contender. And we do have a 6th autograph for Dylan Brewski. We've lost him somewhere along the way. Rookie ticket variation on card Jeremy McNichols. That's what they tell me. I know back in 14 and 15 when I would spend those 6 days a week, 50, 60 hours a week, and break it down by the hour, it sure didn't look good. That's why I try to limit my time now and not do that and get burnt out. Rookie of the Year contender Christian McCaffrey. Push a little harder to get y'all to go ahead and fill them a little quicker. Kareem Hunt, Deontay Foreman. Legendary contender Megatron. And championship ticket, 16 of 99. A little weak on the bottom left corner on that one. Robert Kelly has had his Super Bowl ticket the other night for the Redskins. So if I remember correctly, if these last 2 boxes have 6 autos, we still got 60 or 61 autos. A couple on cards in that one. Other ones were eh. And I had somebody ask me why Bateson, and I don't talk to Bateson on a regular basis, but I do consider him, kind of a friend, I guess. I mean, he used to break with me. Known him for years now. He's a good dude. Why he wasn't breaking Contenders, and he did break a little bit, but it's just exactly what you just said there. It's the time involved. It doesn't make sense. I spend a little more time than others breaking it, too. I'm calling out every single insert. It's kind of pointless. But I figure, those matter to some people, especially somebody that may not get any ink. I know they got a bunch of inserts coming because, they were mentioned. The cases have already went up $100 from what I'm seeing. There's a couple of places that are showing like they're sold out already. It may end up going even higher in price. Well, surely will go higher in price. It's a matter of the time. But that's also why I like to order so many cases on the front end so we don't have to change their pricing. You're probably not the only one, Jason. I see our crowd has dwindled a little bit here in the last 30 minutes or so. 4 or 5 people bounced. See, Corey and Steve are gone. Dylan's gone. Box number 11. Let's get it. My voice is trying to go. House takes it. Deshaun Kaiser rookie ticket. Cowboys quad. Jaguars quad. Cam MVP contender. And we got another one here that's got that weird stuff on the back of it. I don't know what that is. It looks like there's a fingerprint in that one though. A Kello Witherspoon. At least it was on 2 cards that weren't really big ones. You can see a fingerprint there. Playoff ticket for the 49ers. 6 of 99. Oh shit, Brad. I thought you'd fill out too. Let's go ahead and rip them 2 cases tonight, son. Let's go. That coffee and whatever energy drink you prefer. I've never had one, so I don't even know which one to say. Hassan Reddick, number 3. That's the second rookie ticket of Hassan Reddick for the Cardinals. Rookie of the Year contender, Jamal Adams. Brian Hill and TJ Logan. Jim Kelly, legendary contender. And Ben Boulware, rookie ticket for the Panthers. I know, I'm just messing with you, dude. I know you gotta get up early. I didn't know exactly what time, but I knew early. I'm just messing with you. I would totally do it, though. Jason Taylor, legendary contender. Deshaun Watson, rookie of the year contender. Donald Pumphrey and Tariq Cohen. And a second Josh Reynolds. Wah wah. Not the Ram we're looking for, but on card rookie ticket Josh Reynolds. It is the 4th autograph this case, or this box rather. Randy Moss, legendary contender. Matt Stafford, MVP contender. Playoff ticket number 2 of 249. Big Ben Roethlisberger. I'm thinking about it because I'm thinking if I do it tomorrow, the biggest thing for me is I've got a nagging headache, but it's not getting any worse. So you never know how I'm going to feel tomorrow. Number 1 is one thing. I felt good for several days, except for Saturday. Or no, it was Friday. Felt terrible all day. I'd rather do it while I'm at MVP contender Marcus Mariota, but I think it'd be more fun for you to watch it live. There's the Eagle we were missing. The elusive Eagles in this case. Sidney Jones rookie ticket. I'm down for whatever. I don't know. I just think it'll be a little tougher to fill this case that I have lined. Do them tomorrow. For some reason, people will not buy teams unless you're here, like, focused on that yourself. Or a lot of people won't. Jabril Peppers, rookie of the year contender. Ezekiel Elliott, MVP contender. Been a couple of teams elusive in this one. MVP contender Drew Brees. And we got a redemption. That should be the last one in here, so we'll just finish the rest of this out before we see it. Jabril Peppers and TJ Watt round numbers. This is our 6th autograph. That is for the Titans. That is Taywan Taylor. That'll be on card rookie ticket of Taywan, who's not bad. So, yeah, 3 okay ones in that one. Nothing spectacular. Comes down to the last box, gentlemen. Thanks for sticking with me. I'm on the fence about what Mr. Chrome Card is talking about there. Not hitless, but I was hoping I'd pull you something. Jeremy, is Miss Vicky's arm feeling any better? I know she popped in one night telling me she just went to the doctor. Has it gotten any better since then? I know she's probably asleep. Tell her we're thinking about her. I think she was a little out of it that night. You know, every time I see a lion, I think about Vicky. You're a little harder to pin down. I know you like to take the Seahawks and the Titans. We normally see a Dory Jackson every case, if not 2. He's a redemption also. I haven't seen him for the Titans. We've only seen, what, 2 Corey Davis, maybe 3 in 8 cases. He's a little tougher. Him and Mike Williams both seem to be a little tough. I think it was either 3 or 4. I think 3. We just had him. We had him and Mike Williams last case with that Trubisky. That was a crazy case. You just never know. It's still very, very odd to me that we haven't seen Kamara. See if we can get him here in the last box. Legendary Contender 137 to 199, Alan Page for the Vikings. Yeah, there's a couple of teams this year in this stuff that there's a lot of people wanting, and they're just never. Somebody's gonna grab them as soon as it gets lined. That's mostly the Chiefs, number 1, and somewhat the Saints. Kareem Hunt, Rookie of the Year contender. Sidney Jones and Kevin King, round numbers. There's a couple people that are upset that they aren't able to get the Chiefs or the 49ers right now. Rookie ticket, Solomon Thomas, but you can't. I mean, how much more fair could I get it? There's people that are here, they're calling for it. Solomon Thomas rookie ticket, that's the second Solomon Thomas we've seen. He's so much the man that I named my pup after him. What a nice guy. Surprised I didn't name him Tebow. Legendary contender, Steve Young. Rookie of the Year contender, Samaje Perine. Kirk Cousins, MVP contender. That's where the Ace Boogie comes into play. I felt bad about not naming him after my team, so I kind of combined Cam and Dangerous. Marquez White, rookie ticket. Y'all know if for some reason y'all can't be here, all you gotta do is ask and somebody will call for teams for you. I can't let it go too far where it's like, oh, I have nobody in the room at all, but I have 10 people that want teams called. So I can. Well, we do that for Leo about every case because he works a job. He just can't be here. He can't be in the chat at all. So MVP contender, Ellie Mae Manning. Carlos Henderson and Taywan Taylor, round numbers, but I never mind doing that for anybody. The whole point of the line is to not show favoritism and give everybody a fair shot. Panthers quad and a second Chris Wormley rookie ticket for the Ravens. So that's 3 autos this box now. Jim Otto, legendary contender. We had his autograph the other night /5. O.J. Howard, rookie of the year contender. 190 of 249. Jordy Nelson, playoff ticket for the Packers. I can't believe I'm saying this, but it is hot back here for the first time in weeks and weeks. Evan Ingram and O.J. Howard, round numbers. Brett Favre, legendary contender. Tariq Cohen, rookie of the year contender. And another Raven. Josh Woodrum, quarterback auto, rookie ticket. I would think we should still have an own card here since we haven't had one. Dangerous MVP contender. J.J. Watt MVP contender. Rookie of the year contender Mike Williams. And look at that. It ain't over till it's over. Rookie ticket on card, Corey Davis. Ooh. Look at there, Jeremy. That is probably the last autograph, not just the last box. Thanks for jumping in the break, buddy. Now I wish y'all could all hit every time so you won't come back the next night. Titans quad. And MVP contender Julio Jones. I'm going to give a quick count. The only random we have to do is the 4 250 points. I'm going to give a quick count of these autographs just out of curiosity and see how many we did have. Where is that? There's a Fournette. 2, 3. So if I counted correctly, it's 59, which is what I thought it was. That's the least amount of autographs we've seen. We had one that I know was 62. We had 59 autos and then the 4 points. Still only one of them counted against us, so to speak. Pretty solid case. Pretty solid case. Wasn't spectacular like a couple we've had, but it was pretty solid. Let me pull up random.org here. We'll do our quick random for the points, and then we'll go over a recap. Excuse me. Bear with me just a second here, y'all. I have to open up Google Chrome just for random.org. For some reason, it won't work on the other one that I'm using here. And I don't have it pulled up like I normally do. There we go. And y'all know the deal, anything but a 2 on the dice roll. And let me go in the screen share mode here. I can see what's happening. Top 4 after the random will get 250 points each. We're going 5 times. One. Let's see, we got all 32 teams in. 2. 3, 4. Let's see, we're going 4 times. I'm just going to double check it was 5, right? It is 5. Fifth and final time. Bears, Titans, Panthers, and Dolphins all get 250 each. Switch back over here and do a recap. If any of you guys bounce, thank y'all so much for getting into this one. Another fill, another break. I'm very appreciative for y'all. So our one cracked ice that was non-autoed was Kelvin Benjamin. That one's 11 of 25. We also had a rookie ticket, Josh Jones for the Packers. We had a playoff ticket variation, 30 of 49, Hassan Reddick for the Cardinals. Rookie ticket, Josh Woodrum, quarterback auto there for the Ravens. Chris Wormley, rookie ticket for the Ravens. Marquez White, rookie ticket for the Cowboys. Ben Boulware, rookie ticket for the Panthers. Hassan Reddick, rookie ticket for the Cardinals. Arkello Witherspoon, 6 of 99, playoff ticket for the 49ers. That was one of those that had something on the back of it. I'm not sure what it is. Jamal Agnew, rookie ticket for the Lions. Chris Wormley, rookie ticket for the Ravens again. Matthew Days, rookie ticket for the Browns. Desmond King, rookie ticket for the Chargers. Quincy Wilson, rookie ticket for the Colts. Playoff ticket, 84 of 99, quarterback auto, Kyle Slaughter for the Vikings. Rookie ticket variation, Jamal Adams for the Jets. Shaquille Griffin, which should be further back in the stack. That is a good one for the Seahawks. Taquan Mizell, playoff ticket, 96 of 99 for the Bears. Ryan Ramczyk, rookie ticket for the Saints. Derek Rivers, which is also confirmed short print at 250 or less. Rookie ticket for the Patriots. Another Desmond King rookie ticket. Stacy Coley rookie ticket for the Vikings. TJ Logan rookie ticket for the Cardinals. Michael Roberts, that is the second one. Can't really see it in the top loader, but this one has something on the back too, like that other one did. Michael Roberts, rookie ticket for the Lions. Cole Hikatuni, rookie ticket for the 49ers. Playoff ticket, 35 of 99, Matthew Days. That is the playoff ticket variation for the Browns. Hassan Reddick, rookie ticket again for the Cardinals. Nazir Jones, 37 of 99, playoff ticket for the Seahawks. Jacob Hollister, rookie ticket for the Patriots. Matt Milano, rookie ticket for the Bills. Carl Lawson, rookie ticket for the Bengals. Chad Hansen, rookie ticket variation for the Jets. Matthew Days, rookie ticket for the Browns. Solomon Thomas, rookie ticket for the 49ers. Taywan Taylor, rookie ticket. That'll be on card for the Titans. Sidney Jones, rookie ticket for the Eagles. On card, Josh Reynolds, rookie ticket for the Rams. Solomon Thomas, rookie ticket variation for the 49ers. Eddie Jackson, rookie ticket for the Bears. Rookie of the Year contender, 169 of 199. On card, Ardarius Stewart for the Jets. A second rookie ticket, Josh Reynolds, on card for the Rams. Ryan Switzer, 16 of 49, playoff ticket for the Cowboys. Corey Davis, on card rookie ticket for the Titans. Jeremy McNichols, that'll be on card rookie ticket variation for the Bucks. Curtis Samuel, on card rookie ticket for the Panthers. Aaron Donald, NFL Inc., 44 of 99 for the Rams. Kenny Galladay, rookie ticket variation on card for the Lions. Jabril Peppers, rookie ticket for the Browns. Playoff ticket variation, 35 of 99. TJ Watt for the Steelers. Jake Butt, rookie ticket variation for the Broncos. James Conner, rookie ticket. That'll be on card for the Steelers. O.J. Howard, rookie ticket on card for the Bucks. Marlon Mack, 187 of 199 on card rookie roundup for the Colts. Kenny Galladay, rookie ticket on card for the Lions. Rookie ticket, Deontay Foreman on card variation. Matt Breida, rookie ticket for the 49ers. Thomas Rawls, 113 of 199, NFL Inc. For the Seahawks, cracked ice, Isaiah Ford, 13 of 25. Rookie ticket for the Dolphins. Leonard Fournette, 17 of 49 on-card draft class, and 15 of only 15 rookie roundup. Christian McCaffrey for the Panthers. I'll get this up on YouTube shortly, and I'll also have highlights on the Facebook group, Instagram, and Twitter. Auslanders break, son. He gone.